The world's weirdest animals and where to see them. Number 1. Ribbon worm. A man encountered this green jelly-like ribbon worm, or Nemertea, while fishing in the port of Penghu in Taiwan. Where to spot them? Taiwan and elsewhere. Should you wish to, ribbon worms can usually be seen underwater in tropical regions, but are also known to inhabit cool, damp terrestrial areas. Number 2. Western tarsier. You've heard of eyes bigger than your stomach. Well, now meet the animal that has eyes as big as its brain. Where to spot them? The tarsier is native to Borneo and parts of Sumatra. It can also be seen in the Philippines. Number 3. Sloane's viperfish. This deep-sea fish has fangs so large that they protrude from its mouth, sitting like spears alongside its beady eyes. Lurking at between 1,000 and 2,000 meters below the surface of the ocean. Where to spot them? It is unlikely that you will ever see a living specimen. However, they may be spotted at Iceland's annual Festival of the Sea, Skjaldbreiðar, at Reykjavik harbor. Number 4. Balduakari. South Americans reputedly nickname this poor bald monkey Mono Angles, or English monkey, in honor of the first sunburned Britons to visit their homeland. Where to spot them? The Balduakari can be found deep in the forests of Brazil, Peru and Colombia. In his guide to visiting the Amazon rainforest. Number 5. Mata mata. It may look like a pile of rotting leaf mold, but this is actual to freshwater turtle. Where to spot them? The mata mata can be found across South America, notably in slow-moving streams and pools in northern Bolivia, eastern Peru, Ecuador, eastern Colombia, Venezuela, the Guianas, and northern and central Brazil. Number 6. Fog basking beetle. Inhabiting the arid Namib Desert, the fog basking beetle captures water droplets on its back legs from coastal fog by performing a headstand in the sand. Where to spot them? The Namib Desert, Western Africa. Number 7. Lowland streaked tenrec. This spiny mammal bristles with barbed quills that it uses to ward off predators, mostly mongoose, by erecting them, pointing them forward, and driving them into the attacker's nose or paws. Where to spot them? Northern and eastern Madagascar, where it can mostly be found in long, shallow burrows, in family groups. Number 8. Axolotl. The Lazarus of the animal world, this salamander has fascinating healing powers, with an ability to regrow limbs, parts of its brain and spinal cord. Where to spot them? The Mexican axolotl is critically endangered and in the wild can only be found in Lake Xochimilco near Mexico City. Number 9. Babirusa. The babirusa's tusks have inspired masks among the islanders who share the pig deer's habitat and have been known to be presented as gifts to visitors. The animal is protected in Indonesia and poaching is illegal, but they are still threatened by hunters, as well as deforestation. Where to spot them? The babirusa can be found in the Adutu Nantu and Tengkoko Nature Reserve in North Sulawesi, Indonesia. Number 10. Proboscis monkey. The Malay for this primate is Orang Belanda, or Dutchman, supposedly because its pot belly and large nose reminded locals of Borneo's first European settlers. Where to spot them? The proboscis monkey is indigenous to Borneo and is usually found in coastal areas. Number 11. Treehoppers. These insects are masters of the art of camouflage, using their horn-like protrusions to resemble dead leaves in the presence of predators. Where to spot them? Treehoppers are found on every continent except Antarctica. These specimens were photographed in Monteverde, Costa Rica. Number 12. Puss moth larva. Does this face put you off your lunch? That's the idea. The puss moth larva's appearance is a defensive strategy designed to deter predators, although the more persistent may also find themselves doused in the formic acid the creature is capable of squirting. Where to spot them? Woods, parks and gardens across much of Europe and Asia, including Britain. Number 13. Ground pangolin. Also known as Temminck's pangolin or the Cape pangolin, the ground pangolin is the world's only warm-blooded creature that is completely covered in scales. Where to spot them? Across sub-Saharan Africa, perhaps in Botswana's Kwondo Reserve and Okavango Delta, but as pangolins are one of the world's most critically endangered species, sightings are rare. Number 14. Leaf-horned frog. This amphibian lurks on the forest floor, but its scaly skin camouflages it against the surrounding foliage, enabling it to swallow its prey crabs, lizards, small rodents and other frogs whole as soon as they come within reach. Where to spot them? The upland forests of Southeast Asia, including the nature reserves of Sabah, southern Thailand and peninsular Malaysia. Number 15. Shoebill. This large African bird, also known as the whalehead or shoe-billed stork, has an unfortunate beak perhaps 10 centimeters wide and 23 centimeters long. It also has exceptionally large feet, with the middle toe reaching 16.8 to 18.5 centimeters, 6.6 to 7.3 in length. Where to spot them? The wetlands of the Great Bangweulu Basin in Zambia